I heard in my spirit as I woke up this morning, the Lord saying, get hungry. My people aren't hungry enough. Sadly, many are going to die with the music still in them, with that dream in them, because they don't realize what I made possible through my cross. He said, look at the word can't. It's just can with a cross at the end. That's right. That's what he told me. Get a hold of that can with the cross at the end, because the cross makes all things possible. With Jesus, there will be no impossibilities. Yeah, but what about this? What about that? I don't know. Tell that liar to shut up. Stop listening to him. Listen to the good shepherd, Jesus, that's going to lead you to green pastures, living water that bubbles up from inside of you. That's what he puts in you. You got to be like those spies that came back with a good report. They sent out all these spies to the promised land, and only 2 came back with a good report, Joshua and Caleb. It says they were of a different spirit, a spirit of faith. And that's what you got, a spirit of faith. If Jesus said it, if God told you, if you got a word, then you're going to believe it no matter what you see around you. Whatever the circumstances are, you believe the unseen. That's what walk by faith means. We walk by the unseen realm, the promises of God, until they're birthed into this realm. You got to push like a woman giving birth. And when they tell you it's impossible, just get even more hungry, because Jesus said all things are possible to those who believe. I'm going to believe. I see it. See it in your imagination. You got to see it in here before it comes out here. When you see it in here and that becomes more real than this, then it's going to happen like that. When your shout is louder than the doubt, that's when it's going to happen. Get hungry. You got to be resolved to say, I will not die with a dream in me. I was born for more. I won't die for less. I've heard people say, well, if God wants it to happen, it'll just happen, about their destiny, about their dream, about what he's placed in them, because they got all these excuses. I'm telling you right now, it ain't going to happen if you stay in that mode. You got to get hungry, and that's why he's telling us to get hungry, because he wants our dreams to come forth. He wants that garden of seeds in your heart to bear some fruit. That's what brings him glory. He wants to see fruit come from your life. Say it right now with me. I'm going to be as hungry as an emaciated lion that hasn't ate in weeks, and he knows he's the king of the jungle. And remember, when you see the word can't, it's just can with a cross at the end. I can do all things through Christ who empowers me. That spirit of faith, like Caleb and Joshua, says we are well able to take the land. Those giants are going to be our lunch. But the spirit of fear is like those spies that came back trembling in fear and saying, oh, these are giants. We're just little tiny grasshoppers in their sight. Which ones was God happy with? That's right, Caleb and Joshua. Those other ones, they didn't get to enter the promised land, but Caleb and Joshua did. Friends, you've got to see yourself as God sees you, not as Satan sees you, a tiny little grasshopper. You'll never fulfill your destiny. There's mountains and giants all around you. No. As God sees you, you're a mighty warrior. You are a giant. You're sky high in the spirit realm. You're seated with Christ high above all principalities and rulers of darkness. Nothing can stop you. The impossible is all possible. Believe.